Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a world where knowledge was sacred, where scholars traveled thousands of miles, crossing deserts and oceans, just to touch the edge of enlightenment. A world where books were treasures and wisdom was worshipped. This was Nalanda, a place where the light of human curiosity burned brighter than ever, a sanctuary of learning, where ideas flourished and minds connected in the pursuit of truth. It was a dream, a beacon of hope, a temple of knowledge unmatched in history. But today, all that remains are ruins, silent yet echoing with the wisdom they once held. The story of Nalanda is one of unmatched brilliance and unspeakable loss. There was a time when Nalanda was not just a university, it was a universe of knowledge. Over 10,000 students and 2,000 scholars called it home. They came from the farthest corners of Asia, yearning for the light of wisdom that shone brighter here than anywhere else in the world. But all it took was one night of destruction to undo centuries of brilliance. In 1193 CE, the Turkic invader Bakhtiyar Khilji unleashed devastation. The colossal libraries, housing thousands of manuscripts, were set ablaze. The fire raged for 3 months, 3 months of wisdom turning to ash, knowledge fading into smoke, and dreams dissolving into darkness. It was the year 427 CE. Emperor Kumaragupta of the Gupta dynasty envisioned a sanctuary where knowledge would reign supreme. From this dream, Nalanda University was born. Spread over 14 hectares, Nalanda was more than a university. It was a global hub of learning, with 8 grand halls, 300 lecture rooms, and accommodations for over 10,000 students and 2,000 scholars. It was the first residential university in the world, a place where education transcended borders, caste, and creed. Here, the great minds of Asia converged, sharing and shaping knowledge that would influence civilizations for centuries to come. For centuries, Nalanda stood as the intellectual capital of the ancient world. Scholars from China, Korea, Japan, Tibet, and beyond came to study philosophy, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and logic. It was a place where knowledge knew no boundaries. The university's libraries, Ratnasagara, Ratnadadi, and Ratnaranjaka, were treasures beyond compare. Housing over 9 million manuscripts, they were the beating heart of this magnificent institution. Imagine walking through its halls, where the great Chinese traveler Xuanzang once studied, or sitting under a tree, listening to debates that echoed through the campus. Nalanda wasn't just a place, it was a civilization of wisdom. But no light shines forever. In 1293 CE, tragedy struck. The Turkic invader Bakhtiyar Khilji stormed Nalanda with an army that valued destruction over enlightenment. The colossal libraries, which had stood for centuries as a beacon of knowledge, were set ablaze. Witnesses say the fire burned for 3 months, 3 months of wisdom turning to ash, knowledge fading into smoke, and dreams dissolving into darkness. The scholars who survived were forced to flee, but many chose to stay, dying alongside their sacred knowledge. Nalanda's fall was not just the loss of a university, it was the erasure of a legacy that humanity could never reclaim. Today, the ruins of Nalanda stand as silent witnesses to both its grandeur and its tragedy. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2016, they remind us of what humanity is capable of achieving and what it is capable of destroying. Even in its silence, Nalanda speaks. Its stones whisper stories of resilience, urging us to remember that while empires may fall, the spirit of knowledge endures. In 2010, the dream of Nalanda was rekindled. The modern Nalanda University was established, carrying forward the legacy of this ancient institution. Once again, it has become a center where minds meet, and knowledge bridges the past and the future. It may never replace the brilliance of the past, but the spirit of Nalanda lives on, inspiring a new generation to pursue truth and wisdom. Nalanda is more than just ruins. It is a testament to humanity's eternal quest for knowledge, a story of creation, destruction, and rebirth. Its flames may have died, but its light still shines in the hearts of those who dare to dream. Will you carry its legacy forward? If this story moved you, share it with others. Like, subscribe, and join us at My Niche World for more untold tales of history, heritage, and humanity.